What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis live on Analysis Playground on YouTube. We're going to talk about a thriller type of game with the Brooklyn Nets versus the Wizards. This was a game that went down to the wire. Either team could have won. Brooklyn was able to get a goaltending call and also be able to knock down their free throws to be able to beat the Washington Wizards. They just didn't have enough shot making to be able to win this one, so they came up short, 115 to 112. The Wizards go to 16 and 58 and 7 and 30 at home. The Brooklyn Nets go to 24 and 51, 13 and 26 on the road. And the Wizards won this series 2-1. Even though both teams aren't going to make the playoffs, it's still a fun game to see how players are playing, how they're developing and how they're getting better at the game, or just seeing that they still care. Do they care or do they not? They body language and seeing do they really want to prove themselves still while the season is still going on and it's not over yet. That's something that people are looking at and watching these games for, see who's trying to end the season the right way and prove a point or prove that they still have interest in playing for this team or not that they play for, because both of these teams are eliminated from the playoffs, like I said before. But the Washington Wizards, 28-23 in that first quarter and 31-28 in the second quarter. They finally lost in the second half in the third quarter, 31-26. And then the Nets won the fourth quarter, 33-27. And that's how they was able to win this game by 3. It wasn't easy. It was tough, but they stayed with it and was able to get it done. Zaire Williams was 0 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. That's unfortunate for him. He had some good looks. He just couldn't get them to go. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. He was a +7 and plus minus. Noah Clowney 4 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 1 assist, 4 personal foul, a +13 and plus minus 13 points. This is a good performance from him. You want him to score. You want him to have the opportunities because he's one of your better players, and he was able to prove that tonight by getting into double figures and knocking down his threes and his free throws. Cam Johnson, probably their best offensive player. He was 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He did have 18 points, 9 boards, 2 of them was offensive, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, a +7 and plus minus. He tried to space the floor. He tried to attack, some openings. It worked sometimes it didn't, but you couldn't get mad at him because he had the playmaking going tonight, finding his teammates, and they was converting the baskets. And then he also rebounded at a high level. Actually had the most rebounds on the team tonight, which is very good to see. Tyrese Martin was 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up leading them with 20 points, which was tied with Jalen Wilson tonight. 5 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a +5 and plus minus. Most people don't even know who some of these guys are because they're just now getting some playing time and some opportunity. And even Keon Johnson was drafted years ago. He wasn't really unknown because he wasn't really playing that much. And now he getting a lot of time because he plays with the Knicks. He ended up going with 31 minutes. And he was 5 of 9 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, a +5 and plus minus. He finished with 15, which was a good game. Like, if you can knock that down that many threes that efficiently, that always helps your team, especially when they're wide open. Those ones you should be making anyway. And he did that tonight and did a little bit more too. Trendon Watford, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was a -4 and plus minus. He finished with 7 points. Drew ended up going 9 of 14 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He ended up getting 6 boards, 3 offensive, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a -12 and plus minus. He finished with 19 points. That was really good to see him score as well as he did without needing the threes, even though he attempted them and didn't make any. He showed that he can make up for it in other ways offensively. He did that tonight. And Jalen Wilson, 5 of 9 from the field for him, 4 of 7 from three. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He did get 7 rebounds, 2 was offensive, with 3 assists in the turnover and the personal foul. He was a -2 and plus minus. He finished with 20 points. And Whitehead, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 4 rebounds, one of those offensive with an assist and a personal foul. He finished as a -2 and plus minus. He scored no points. And Maxwell Lewis, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 4 rebounds, one of those offensive, 1 block, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. He was a -2 and plus minus. He finished with 3 points. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, and it was 39 of 88, 44% from the field, 18 of 46, 39% from three, 19 of 20, 95% from the free throw line, 12 offensive rebounds, 49 total, 25 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, 12 turnovers, 23 personal fouls. And then the Wizards came close, but no cigar. Alexandre Sarr got in double figures again. He was 4 of 12 from the field. He would have been had more points if he would have knocked down his threes. He went 0 of 5 there, but he made 4 of 4 of his free throw lines, and that helped him get into double figures tonight. He only had 4 boards, 1 assist, and 3 blocks and a turnover. He was a -7 and plus minus. Like I said, I just like the fact that he can get the blocks. It's just really tough to do that, and he really makes it easy each and every game to do it. But the rebounds wasn't there, the scoring wasn't there. Like I said, he's becoming more of a perimeter player than an interior player, but his body's not developed enough anyway, so it makes sense why he goes that route. But against a team like this, he should have had more success. Maybe they're quicker and faster, and they can make things tough. But no Nicholas Claxton and stuff like that. He should have been able to get some better looks inside the paint and get some more opportunities to finish at the rim. And 4 of 12, he took a lot of shots, but you didn't really make too many of them. That's a bad sign too. But he's been good throughout the last couple of weeks. We'll see if he's able to pick it back up the next game. Justin Champagny, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, one of those offensive with an assist in the block. He also had a personal foul. He finished -12 and plus minus with 9 points. And Jordan Poole, he didn't get a 20 ball or a 30 ball. He finished with 12. He was 2 of 9 from the field and 2 of 8 from three. 6 assists from the free throw line helped him get into double figures. Also, he ended up with 2 rebounds, one of those offensive with a game of 4 assists and a turnover and 3 personal fouls. He's a -5 and plus minus for this one. He didn't really seem like he wanted the ball. He got it when he got it. He made other decisions when he had it, and he didn't really score as hard as he usually does. He usually is a guy that's really going to try to find a way to dominate a game or put his imprint on the game a little bit more. But 9 shots in 21 minutes, I guess, you know, just didn't have it going tonight, and he just didn't play enough, which is unfortunate. Bub Carrington, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He was a -4 and plus minus. He finished with 10 points. And then AJ Johnson played the most minutes. He had 42 tonight. He was 6 of 14 from the field, hit a big three in that fourth quarter, but it didn't really materialize too much because they ended up losing. But he went 3 of 7 from three tonight. He had 5 of 6 from the free throw line shooting percentages, and he also got 1 rebound and 4 assists, a block, a turnover, a personal foul. He was a -8 and plus minus, and finished with 20 points, which ended up being the most, tied with Kobe Jones tonight for the Washington Wizards. And Tristan was 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. He did get 6 rebounds and 2 blocks. 1 personal foul. He was a +4 and plus minus for 8 points. JT Thor with that goaltending block. He finished 2 of 6 from the field and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 5.6 boards. 3 of them was offensive with a steal. 2 personal fouls for him. Marcus Smart played only 7 minutes. He was 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had a board and 2 assists and a steal, a +2 and plus minus for 3 points. And like I said, Kobe Jones was 7 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and the turnover with 3 personal fouls, a +6 and plus minus. He finished with 20. The thing about it is they didn't shoot the ball that good from three, 9 of 34, 26% from three. And Jalen Martin didn't help that. He was 1 of 4 from three and finished 5 of 10 from the field, which ended up helping out. There's a lot of guys that didn't shoot good from three, but still shot good enough from the field. which was the story of the Wizards tonight, basically. 2 of 2 from the free throw line for Jalen Wilson or Jalen Martin. He also had 6 boards, 2 of them was offensive with 3 assists and 3 personal fouls, and he had a +9 and finished with 13 points. And the bench did a good job. Like the rebounding was there, a little bit of defense was played, and they scored the basketball. Even if it wasn't from the 3-point line, scoring is scoring. That's what you need to do to win the game. They just didn't do enough of it. But it ain't the bench fault to me because they did play a lot of minutes, just as much as the starters in some instances for the players that did play, but it just wasn't enough. The rest of the guys didn't play, coach's decision or injury, or they was already ruled out before the game. 37 to 85, 43% from the field, 9 to 34, 26% from three, like I said before, and 29 to 33, 87% from the free throw line. They did get 40 rebounds. They got rebounded by 9. They had 21 assists, got out assisted by 4. They had 5 steals. They led that, and they also led the blocks with 7. They had 6 turnovers and 15 personal fouls, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. And the Wizards have lost games like this all season, and it's no surprise that they ended up losing this one. And on top of that, I will also say Jordan Poole didn't take this game over. They didn't have nobody that just said, give me the ball and I can help us get quality shots or I can create a shot for myself. Now they had guys that made plays and made shots throughout the game, ended up having nice numbers by the end of the game, but it wasn't enough if they really wanted to win the game. And it's funny to say that because they was only going against the Nets. But the Knicks been a team that stayed in games all season. Like they literally have been competitive, even though they don't have the biggest names and people don't really know who they are. They still compete, they still try hard, they still score at a decent level. And, the Nets have been a very good team. So the record not going to show that because they've been losing a lot of those games and they still are, but it's just good to see them compete against a team that's on their level. And that makes it more fun to watch because it's not really a blowout that's going to happen. It's going to go down to the wire and it's going to be the moments that you want to see as a fan of the game of basketball. And it happened tonight, and it ended up being a fun game to watch and seeing the young players grow and continue to play hard and continue to try to make a name for themselves or try to have good games so they can have a good mentality for the next couple. It's always a beautiful thing when you're a rebuilding team. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, and share the notification bell. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this about various different NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. If you love that type of content, this is the channel for you. I'm not going to joke around about that. NBA only channels are rare on YouTube, and I'm one of the very few that's still left, and people still love this channel for that reason because it just gives you a different look and a different way of viewing the game because nobody does analysis like Analysis Playground, and since I'm the creator of it and seeing how most people love it for it being that unique, that's why they continue to come back and continue to enjoy the content and appreciating the content is all I can say. Thank y'all for it too, and watching the videos as they come out throughout the day, throughout the months, throughout the years. And other than that, check out my social medias. They're on my channel too if you want to follow me for any reason. And if you want to message me, you can also check out my email. It's on my channel also. Other than that, y'all stay blessed. The weekend is here. Hope you guys enjoying your weekdays. Hope you enjoying your weekends today. Hope you got some rest and a little bit of fun so you can tackle the weekdays again if you work on the weekdays. If you're a weekend warrior, I hear you. I'm working too, just like everybody else that is also. Got to continue to stay positive. Got to continue to grind. Got to continue to put goals in front of us so we can have something to look forward to and something that can bring joy to us. Other than that, I'm going for now. I'll be back later today with more analysis. And thank y'all for watching and thank y'all for tuning in as much as y'all do. I appreciate it. Peace out.